Hello. Was ist los? Party people. How we doing? Back. I'm late. But, you know, I'm here. Ah. Thank you guys for clicking on in. Alright, let's get some Quasimorph up and going. So we had a fairly successful day yesterday, which means today will end in disaster, but that's just the way of things. That's how the game is played, as it were. Disaster simulation. As I always said about playing legendary campaigns for Total War, it's not so much about like what individual strategies you pick and things like that. I mean, understanding the mechanics and stuff is important, but a lot of it just comes down to crisis management, how you react to a crisis, how you pivot off of the crisis. As long as you have good crisis management, you're probably okay. I don't know if that's true in Quasimorph. It seems like sometimes the crisis management just runs into a wall, but in Total War, you can normally still win. Just might take a little bit longer. Alrighty. Let's see. We are looking for welding machines. Unsurprisingly. Always welding machines. What do we have for missions and stuff? Take a look here in just a second. Bing bong. Mars. Oh, yeah, that's right. Mars has the Dilthy versus Daydream Chem mission. It's a really low concentration. 25 units per floor and 3 floors, though, is a freaking lot. A lot to grind through, particularly if you're getting poisoned 90% of the time. They're certainly going to still have those poison dart guns or whatever. That's too much. 34 units, 3 floors is 1,000. That is a lot as well. I mean, this is a lot of units. But the concentration is low. 2 floors. Travel time on this. Be able to get there in time. Alternately, we just circle Mars for a little while and hope something else shows up. Or we just don't be a freaking coward and we fight Daydream and pray that we can fight through the poison. I mean, we've done it before. Alright.
We'll leave it the way it is and wait for us to come back home. Roger. Out. Your guidance has converged. You're looking good. Roger. In.
Another thing to look at. Go here so you can actually see our inventory. What is our poison resistance? 22. Do we have anything to increase that? Make that look a little bit better. Not really. Unfortunately. Lock that ship real quick. My canned food is just spread out all over the place. I mean, we do have 3 med kits. That would help. I don't really have any drugs that cure poison either, though. I guess 13 might be the best we can get. Pretty much. What are these pants? If we change these out, we lose a lot of resistances in other places, right? Yeah. Big time. So that's probably not worth it. Alright. So we want to work for Dilthay. Citizen X. Eliminate 50% of defenders on Argyre 14. If I have anybody that has resistances normally, this is the person with the extra weapon range, but their health is only 90. That's not happening. I mean, the extra regen from stabilization would probably be nice against poison. The received wound is really low. Though our shooting accuracy goes down. I don't know. I think we just go with Priya. Some cloth right out of the gate, just in case. Suppose this medical components container could have something useful in there for us. Quite possibly. We want to crack that sucker. Maybe we do. Need 9 mil. Need 42. Take 1 or 2 stacks of 9 mil. Also, stun grenade could be nice, depending on the situation. The accuracy difference here. Okay, this is more accurate. Should probably stick with that then. Armor repair. Still have a firearm repair kit. We should bring that along. Bring 1 actual splint with us. We don't have a ton of med kits, but we should bring at least 1 with us. Medical glue is good for poison. We can bring medical glue as well, I guess. Maybe I don't care about the splint right now, actually. Something for later. I don't want to clog out my inventory too much. I got 120 here. 150 with the stuff in the weapon. We'll probably find more 9 mil. That's probably fine. Yeah, this reduces my electric resistances. I think I am going to crack this. We got some bone pills and some bone sauce. What is this? Frostbite. Nothing for poison, though, unfortunately. Sadness. I don't have a knife immediately. So I should probably bring some food in. Bring in like 3 burgers. That should hopefully hold us over until we can either find a bone to cut people up with or find a knife off somebody. Oh, also I was going to do... keybind thing here real quick. And change weapon. Okay. A different key for change weapon as well. Let's see what else is easy to hit. Over here. So not having to reach all the way over to hit S all the time. Just make that change weapon into the backspace. That's good. Oh, and change mode is that already? Okay. Cool. Oh, make sure we got the right mission. It is. We got all the stuff. We do. I always feel like I'm forgetting something. I need like a freaking pre-flight checklist. Alright. No implants, I don't think. We don't want to put this head on at the moment. Don't need it. Start mission for Dilthy. 10 seconds to landing. There should be a good amount of bad guys. We have a map immediately. We do. Useful. Kind of out in the wide open, eh? Might be the exit up there. Try to cross. Make sure we don't have any other directions where people are going to run at us, and also make sure that we can take cover while moving up here. If we move up on this corner, wide open. If we move up on this corner, then we at least have that to hide behind. Alright. Looking like a whole lot of nothing. Careful moving up. Alright. Oh, there we go. I don't know if they saw me. They're moving a bit like they hadn't seen me. There could be a ton of guys around this corner, so I'm not sure how close I want to get. But this is also cover for them. If I run, I can go here. Well, let's do this. Move to here. What do you got? Okay, you're punching people. I should be able to move. Also punching people. Should be able to move up to here. Yeah, alright. Knock them out. Okay. A barrel has exploded, which makes a very loud noise. Door just open, probably down here. Okay, we got people directly to the north of us. Looks like they might be moving this way. Alright, we'll just chill out then, I guess. Oh, maybe not. I just don't want to step out from behind my cover here and then instantly have people around the corner on me. There's one. Alright. Yeah, they did. They might have just been waiting for the fire. Take a pot shot at him. There we go. Try to make sure he's woken up and coming at us. Freaking pot shots from these guys. It's like no damage, but still. Oh, he's got a Silent Eagle. Probably both bleeding now. Amputation. Freaking blew their shoulder off. Yeah, that guy's in a lot of pain. Aim at this guy then. Yeah, they're also getting stunned because of pain. Now he's probably in some serious trouble. Actually, he didn't take a lot of injuries from that, surprisingly. Just try not to waste ammo if I don't have to. This guy's actually holding out pretty well.
Pretty good income.
Ah, pretty good income. Over the stream, I thought you were saying you had an amputation? Oh, yeah, not yet. I find it funny how in War Thunder it is sometimes better to have one high-tier vehicle, say 8-0, and make all those thin-skin things spawn. Try to fight super thick armor of 5-3 or 6-7. Yeah, yeah. High-tier War Thunder is weird. For sure.
Success.
I got melee, he is. Alright, we'll deal with this guy then. Yeah, he's done. I'm gonna just start reloading. Ooh, doggies. All melee. I should be reloaded by the time they get here. Also, he can switch to the pistol.
To leave, and again, battles are everywhere.
That guy needs to go down. Big time. This guy still can't get to me and hit me in the same round. Too bad you don't got an MG. Yeah, an MG would help me out a lot here. I've got a sub, but... Okay, well, there's that too, I guess. You bleeding? Yeah, you bleeding. Taking a lot of damage, actually. So I might just step back here. I don't really want to give up my cover. I feel like if he uses any amount of AP, he's just going to kill himself, though. Watch me get poisoned now. Load this while I got an opportunity. Yeah, he's freaking got problems. Two AP guys. Oh, these guys have some resistances. Yeah, let's stay on the submachine gun, I guess. Probably just go full auto and try to mow both these guys down. Mr. Daydream Advisor. What do you advise, sir? It's amazing that they try to freaking pop me from that distance. The joys of a piercing weapon. Another one bites the dust. Oh, still reloading. Right. Put some shots at these guys. There's just gonna be a bunch of melee fools running at me. Okay, this looks like a job for full auto. Frankly. There it is. Get that extra AP going. Alright. What do we got for healing here? Just put a rag on the chemical burn for the moment. Gonna need to repair this gun too at this rate. Calories doing not great. Alright, we got over the poison at least. And all the freaking casings on the ground underneath me. We've been busy. Alright, do we hear anybody else moving around? I don't. Doesn't mean they don't exist. What does the infection meter do? So as it climbs, you start getting more and more side effects. It'll eventually climb up to 100, and then once it hits 100, it will start going back down again. After a little bit. But it does everything up to reducing your healing, reducing your calorie efficiency, reducing your calorie intake. It does 1 point of damage every turn at max level. It just kind of screws a bunch of things up. Alright. So a lot of guys came from up here, but nobody came from down here, which concerns me as far as who might be down that direction. Take a peek. Next to this wall. Take a listen. Not immediately hearing anybody. Or am I immediately hearing anybody on this side of the wall either? Okay, so maybe we can start sorting through bodies. Ooh, canned food. Might just eat this. The 9mm we were looking for. Rip that stuff up. Okay. So we have some of these. Let's repair this gun, because we're going to keep using it. Not like we're going to stop using it. And seeing as how we're here. See how many freaking steaks we get our hands on here. What happens when you run out of calories? You start to starve, and you start taking pretty significant damage every turn, essentially. Well, every AP, I guess. So not something you want to happen. Oh, I'm already infected. Might as well eat this skin while I'm here. Assemble this stuff. Disassemble the person. Address that wound. Bones used up. Right, that'll work for right now. Are the bodies to the floor? They have been. Quite a lot. Oop. Let's put our gun back in our hands. Seems like a good idea. Buckshot, eh? Weirdness of people... My neck of the woods, adding then to the end of the sentence, so will never cease to amaze me. How are you guys doing then? I feel like that's something that happens around here as well. We can hang on to some gunpowder, maybe. It's a Midwest-ish thing. Yeah, it probably is. Would make sense. This one is in much better condition. If we're gonna have one, we might as well take that. Gruber! Assembling. Poop! Whole lot of... Not really anything great, eh? I mean, I guess that's fine, ultimately. Rusty metal. That sometimes can be used for crafting while in mission. Expired burger, an ear. Kind of like the inability to end a visit with goodbye and then leaving. Promise. Or the premises within 30 seconds. Yeah, that's also completely impossible. That's why you just use the tried and true method, the Irish goodbye. Oh, guardsman clothing. Hear that sort of expression all the time. It's sort of normal for people around here, then. Alright. We have a knife. let's grab that. And this pistol is actually fairly decent as well. We'll try to yoink that. If worse comes to worse, we just get rid of this thing. I mean, this is nice against Martian Quasimorphs, but we don't need it, we don't need it, right? Ooh, some of these bullets too. Definitely want those. 3 pieces of glass. Well, we know where to find glass. We need it for something, at least. Did I open this? Oh no, I did. Okay. Eventually. I'm gonna try to take a listen here as we move. There could be a bunch of people down here too. We're gonna see about ducking in here. Is there anything we need to do on this floor? Okay, we got 50% of the defenders on this floor. So if we do find an elevator, we can go down. Oh, look, an elevator. Bandages. Freaking defib. So, my largest concern right now is finding a gosh dang welding machine. The more we explore, the more chances there are of that happening, but also there's 3 floors I need to get through. The main bonus to the grenade launcher is that they go boom on impact, basically makes it so the enemy cannot run from your nades. That makes sense. When someone up here has a thick accent, oh, did you hear about the big game last night, Dendare? Yeah. Languages and patterns of speech writing are always fun. A few months ago, there were so many people in the Discord server I frequent who constantly edited their sentences for real, and now they're almost all stopped. Also, hello. Hello, everyone. So another thing we could do is we could just go down floors and then hope that we stumble across a welding machine. If we do not, we can come back up floors once the mission is completed. And then pray we don't die doing that. Or we just leave because we have enough stuff that we just want to leave. I think maybe we'll do that. There's nothing that's stopping us from, you know, popping back up. I might also just stand here and wait for the freaking wound to go away before I go down the next floor. Completely honest. Do that. Let's go stand up against this wall, though, just in case somebody walks up on us. Wait, I'm not going into the next floor with a freaking injury happening. Okay, well, the wound went away at least. Still got the infection rocking, but... Oh, there's a person. What sounds like a calorie waste? Okay, they are moving down the wall. They just freaking disappear? Alright, I'm gonna move up to running here. The heck did they go? Did they just book it back around the corner up here? Okay. Apparently they did. There they are. Ghosts. And we got more people. I'm gonna make sure that I have enough movement to get back to this gap if I have to. I'm just gonna wait here for a second. We're moving forward again. I don't know where these guys came from, but they decided they wanted to visit me, I guess. That stuff. Okay. Checking behind me so I don't get shot in the back while I'm doing this. Zoink, Scoob! Okay. Down we go. Into the mines. Check immediately that there's nobody like, screaming around the corner at us. Sure we're maintaining enough AP to do something if we encounter someone. Hey everyone. How's it going? This area is a bit spooky. I'm gonna move down here and listen a bit before I move forward. Alright. We have reinfected ourselves. Woohoo! I suggest for a game like Total War Empire. Well, there's that one... What is it? I forget what it's called, but there's that one game that's sort of like a mixture between Total War Empire and Battle Brothers or whatever, but with less of the, you know, Battle Brothers insanity going on as far as RNG and stuff is concerned. I forget what the name of it is off the top of my head, though. Otherwise, the Fall of the Samurai expansion for Shogun 2. It's not Europe, but if you want guns and stuff, it's probably one of the best iterations of Total War with firearms. Tech progression is such thing to be a thing. Well, I mean, Shogun 2 has good tech progression because you go from guys with swords to freaking cannon. So, you played all the Total Wars, you're looking for something new. That's a hard ask. Total War really is kind of unique in its field. So when you say, find me a game that is Total War, only different, it's not really something that's out there, which is one of the reasons why Creative Assembly has been able to be the way that they are for so long, is because they don't have real competition. This is a freaking long hallway. That's where you're hitting the wall looking. Yeah. I mean, Tabletop Tavern. It's okay. Though it is kind of repetitive. From what I've seen and what I've heard. Ah, there's a person. With a gun. Lovely. I don't have a shot from here, do I? Oh, I do have a shot from here. Well, we're gonna swap weapons then. They might just freaking bleed to death on the backside of that pillar. pillars are set up weird here. There could be a lot of guys. And also, I could have people come up behind me. I've got this hallway here, which means there's no cover in this hallway. I could end up getting sandwiched, which is not ideal. Pulse a sneak. I don't want to get freaking too many people running around the corner on me. I'm on sneak. If somebody bombs around the corner, like right now, will I pulse sneak? That's some serious freaking kimchi. I'm gonna go to running, actually. Alright. This person, I think, is just full-on bleeding to death. They got 1 HP. Yeah, if they do anything, they're dead. Star Wars Empire at War. Yeah, sort of. Though, that's sci-fi, not history. So it depends what you're looking for there, I guess. But if you just want the style, I suppose. Probably one of the closer games. That person's got one of those. I don't like it. That's not providing cover for them, though. There's another entryway over here. Yeesh. That melee guy is running around back over here somewhere as well. Okay, they moved up. That's actually good for us. I might go to full auto. Try to make sure I freaking down this person. I'm not a fan. Once again, there's still a man with a pipe, and he's definitely hanging out in this area, so he could just round the corner on me. There he is. Okay, I think now we pulse sneak to see if there's anybody coming up from these angles. There is. Okay. A lot of people, actually. There is a World War I mod for Empire Total War. There's a few mods in general. I'm going to here to make sure there is a guy, but he's got a knife and he's really far away and only 2 AP. I don't know about this corner, so we got to keep checking that. I think we...
I believe in a reasonable rate of return.
Yeah, guy way the heck up there, too. So we got a ton of people coming through this door. We got a guy with a gun up here firing at me that I would like to get rid of. This room is really awkward. I don't know what's over here. Because honestly, if I could get behind this rock, that'd be very good. But if a stream of guys comes running up from this angle, I'm in some serious, serious trouble. I go here, though. The only thing that I'm in danger from, I think, is going to be this angle. Yeah. This guy could run around this side, potentially. I need to check this, honestly. I need to know. I think you can get past the pillar over here. That is a potential angle. Oh, you can see between the pillars here, too. Interesting. If I go to full auto... Not great. That was a stun grenade, I think? No, maybe not. So I need to clear, like, 3 from that, so I need to be out here. Maybe being behind the pillar will be enough to protect me. Okay, we did get stunned, but we're okay. Being behind the pillar did not protect me. I think we just pulled a pistol here at this point. Gun that man down. I'm gonna need to do reloads here. Not too much longer. I don't know where this person is. They might have gotten pierced, so they might also be bleeding to death. This is a very awkward fight. I think staying here is the best bet at the moment. Right. How bad? I can't check really how bad. Minor, though, here. Swap weapons again. This guy's gonna bleed to death. Gonna put a rag on our wound here. Actually, hold on. Let's do like a full-on freaking bandage on there. We got one. And this fight is kind of hyphy, so let's do what we can to keep ourselves alive. Give ourselves the best chances. I mean, that's fair. I can see why people would enjoy games set in an era, or in that era in general. The only games that I've sort of enjoyed in the ballpark time-wise, New World and the Hunger Beta, you know. But if you find any good Total War-esque games, do tell the classroom. Yeah. Indeed, indeed. That guy's just gonna bleed to death. He's done. This person might have also bled to death. We chill. Hello. Sure, they go down. My only gripe with this game during the tutorial, the keyboard-only mode didn't really seem to want to function like other traditional rogues. Ah, I see. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm using, like, 80-20 keyboard and mouse, essentially. 80 being the keyboard. That works really well, in my opinion. I had to change a bunch of my hotkeys around, but once I did that... Okay. I think we just chill. I really need to reload. I think I'm gonna do that now. Okay, that's reloaded. As my freaking infection goes away entirely. I have 3 more turns on this reloading. Okay, I'm so happy nobody came screaming up on me from back here. Oh, that would have been so bad. That's pretty much the one thing that would completely destroy my ability to fight this fight, and it didn't happen. So, getting lucky. Now I need to try to get back out here. We need to push out and try to figure out where there's bad guys still. I think what I'm going to do, because I knew there were bad guys coming from down here, and I'm not sure how many of them actually made the corner. Got maybe 3 of them or something. I'm going to push up this way to clear myself from this door and this door. That way, if people come rushing from here and here, there's more distance they have to get through before they get to me, right? Do I want to go to sprinting for that? I probably do. Should keep checking behind me. Oh, you can't actually go through here. Okay, this is fully blocked off. Gotcha. Well then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down to sneak and see if I can hear anything on the other side of the wall. I cannot. Okay, cool. Now we're not going to loot. There's loot everywhere, but we're not going to do it. That's asking to get killed. We need to make sure we clear the rooms around here before we go for loot, unless we absolutely need something. Kind of a big room. Ah, the elevator. Okay. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit more secure. That being said, people could still move in from up here, so I need to be aware of that. I'm not safe from this direction until I check back out here in the hallway to make sure nobody's moving up and down the hall. Also, there's this area up here we need to actually go clear. Okay, found more people. Pistole and a pipe. I don't see anybody up here at the moment. Which means we should be able to rip into these guys. He can get to here. Alright, full auto. Interesting. Good scatter. Might have better shots with this thing. Oh yeah, I do. I know there's a guy with a gun in the hall. Which is why I'm not just staying out here. Also, I need to make sure to check back here. Okay, looking okay. Do we reload? Probably not yet. I need to get to this corner, I think. There they are. And we do have a bunch more friends. I got 3 AP. I got 5 bullets left in this gun. How many bullets? 24? Okay. We'll drop this person with these 5. And we'll swap guns. We'll miss. And we'll miss. Okay. Drop down to walking and go to full auto, I think. There. Right in the freaking head, too. Well, hello there. Does that intersect this guy? Hard to tell.
I expect nothing less than perfection.
Alright, advisor. If I try to pull back now. I'm standing in kind of an awkward spot at the moment. Part of me wants to run back to here. Which means they could get a couple of shots off on me. I think I will go back to running in either case. Oh, that's useful. Alright, that helps me out significantly. That feeling when you kill enough people, they just turn to a stack of body parts in the door. Okay, we need to reload. So for that, I think we need to pull way the heck back. Yeah, pile of loot brunch, right? I can't eat right now because my freaking head is destroyed. Yeah. 42 for bullets as well. Alright. Let's finish reloading this. Oh, also I should stabilize my knee. My knee! Please solve my head wound. I need to eat things too. Come on. Stabilize. I don't want to have to glue it. I do also have a med kit if I absolutely need it. I guess I could move up. Well, I don't know. I really kind of need this. There we go. I was gonna say, I kind of need this freaking head wound to stabilize. I think we're gonna unload the ammo on this for right now. I remember now that I'm in game, keyboard only works pretty well, accepting being able to scroll text windows seems like a hell of an oversight, so I must be missing something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a numpad on this keyboard, so I can't test full, like, numpad controls. I'm using arrow keys. Oh, hey. It works fine for movement, etc. Right. Okay, so this guy... I mean, unless he beats through the pile of corpses. Currently has cover from me, and I don't have cover from him. Well, I mean, I guess I do. Out here. But he can shoot through the cover. I'm gonna have to go around here. That person's got a crowbar, so I don't have to worry about them.
Stay focused.
Gonna see how many other people I hear on the other side of the wall. Okay, there's the crowbar person, there's the shotgun person. Right. What we need to do is we need to get close enough that we can sprint out and pop this guy in the face, basically. I think I should be able to do from here. Yes. Yes, I can. Headshot, I guess? Freaking doinked. Alright, we need calories pretty badly. We do have calories in our inventory, but I'd rather get it from people than eating up my actual burgers if I can. Go down here. We'll go back to sneaking for a couple moments. Cool. Don't see anybody in the hallway either. Electrical parts. Hell yeah. Swap this out. A picking on one thick armored tank. Or 8 AA picking on one thick armored tank. Oh, and War Thunder. Eat all of this. This pistol is in better condition, and it also has a bullet left in it. So we're gonna unload that, because we want it. I still need to be careful. I have not completely cleared this top section. This is blocked off right now, so as long as I don't stand in a place where they can stand in the doorway and shoot me, I'll be fine. Let's go over here. Oh, hey, we also have this primitive kitchen, so I can actually cook this stuff. Forgot that was there. Grab your backpack. Wow, really? Skinny guy, apparently. Another knife. Probably swap out after we're done carving people up. Only one steak. Jeez, what is these people? Skin and bones! Skin and bones. Cooked biceps gotta be better than raw bicep. Data miner. Save this for the next level, I guess, maybe. Eat the skin right now. Chemical rounds. This is in really good condition, actually. Alright, we're almost back up to max on our calories. How are we doing on, like, rags and stuff? Okay, we got a lot of rags and plastic. I also have 2 medical glue. Oh, right, it's just the... No, it's actually 2 medical glue. Where do we get another medical glue? Did I accidentally take 2 with me? Oh well. It'll be fine, we just won't die. And the medical glue might help us with that, actually. Alright, do we have any other bodies? There's that dead person up there by the kitchen still. Reload that. That's fine. Okay, broke my knife. Kitchen. Craft. Craft. Cool. Took forever to upload for some reason. That does happen occasionally. Somebody else had a knife. Who was it? One of these bodies had a knife on it. Turned skin into cooked skin. Through the power of thermodynamics. Yeah, I know what you mean. Check up here. I'm sure we've gotten the 50%. Yeah, there's no way that wasn't 50% all running at us in this room right now. Take a peek. Nobody in here that I can hear immediately anyway, so let's kick the door open. Container. Foreman helmet and some synthetic pants. Alright. Wondering... anything... Oops, gosh dang it all. Anything in this crate? Seems like these crates are empty like 90% of the time. I feel like you have the one character that gives extra loot or whatever, you probably can get a lot from those crates. But otherwise, I don't think I've ever found anything. Well, this is quite the pile. Might make some more steaks while we're here. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, knife. There we go. Fix our knife up. Wouldn't be bad to bring that along, too. Better than these rusty armored plates, I feel like. And this stuff is better than probably a lot of things, actually. Carrying so many guns right now. Really not great. Yeah, we'll replace the gunpowder with this. Stave off getting freaking infected for a little bit. So we're probably going to stab our way through this pile. Alright, everybody. Get your knives. Oops. Hobby. Splat. Actually didn't take very much of my knife to do either, surprisingly. That clone as Tunnel Rat really loots. Right. Apparently, keyboard-only mode is newish things, so they are missing the functionality to scroll text boxes. Very well, mouse. It is then, I guess. Let it be known, my immersion in traditional rogue has been broken. I have to start over for the wrong reasons. Well, I don't have to, but I misread or misunderstood the crafting speed setting. My sandbox settings, it takes way too long to make stuff. Having to wait around 12 hours per bandage. Ah, rip. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Get my steaks. I dropped my steaks in the ground. Jeez Louise. I need those. Very important to me. Might as well reload this thing too. It's only down 2 bullets, but that could actually be important. I still want to step on the hall while I'm still reloading. Yay, some more of these bullets. Definitely want. Alright. Swap that out. Maybe we just ditch the Silent Eagle. I mean, having the suppressor is nice. Hydraulic pump. Okay. Yeah. Alright, alright. Time for that to go. Take that extra ammo as well. Eat the skin! Lemon juice. More skin to eat. And another pile. Oh, I think this came from the bigger pile. Yeah. Alright. Not seeing anybody down the hall. Do I? Oh, yeah, I do. Let me just do that, I guess. Also, we'll repair the pistol. Frees up another slot. Always good to check behind you. I don't hear anybody on the other side of this wall. Just the fact that I can make a whole new human clone faster. My ship can stitch together as much as a band-aid. The point of principle at this point. Well, you see, that just really adds to the whole, like, downtrodden nature of the entire game. The fact that a clone takes less time and is probably worth less than making a bandage. Even more freaking doomer. Anybody in this room? There is somebody in this room. Hello! We can get to about here. They could also have friends. There's no place for me to take cover. In case they do have friends. Other than staying by this corner. So I think that's probably what I should do. I should actually probably back up one. We go to running. And maybe just take pistol pot shots from here.
We don't want trouble.
Okay. There are more people. So far, only melee people, though. Check it behind me. This pistol is kind of good. Just gonna say. Reload. What we got map-wise here? So basically up here and over here. I could just leave as well and go to the next floor. That is another option. Again, not going to loot until we make sure to clear the room beyond. The amount of times you die in this game to being like, oh, I'm going to pick something up. You use up an AP, somebody runs around the corner, shotguns you in the face. Too many times. Make sure you clear before you actually loot your stuff, man. It ain't worth it. It's just these shit, right? What is that? There's a whole, I think it's a Finnish comedian that has like a whole bit on the way that English words like that can be used, or English swear words can be used differently Even though it's the exact same word, almost in the exact same way. I've seen that. I don't remember his name. The funny Finnish guy. Concerned about this room. We gotta clear. We gotta clear A direction. At least. Nobody in the room that I can hear. Ooh, maintenance station. Okay. Alright. And this thing, too? That's a freaking good find. That is a good find. We're so dead. I would like to point out, though, I currently have 72 laceration resistance right now. Alright, what needs to get fixed? The guns need to get fixed. I guess that's it? Really? Do that. Yeah, I don't know. I might just end up dropping this as well. We'll find out. Hello, friends. Is there anybody here? Sure is. Is there anybody else here? Is there somebody else I could talk to? I don't think I can stack these welding machines, can I? No, I can't. Just want to make sure. Yeah, the max here is 60. No one behind me. Always good to check. Concerned about this angle as well. We're gonna want to walk into this room with this angle still open. Cross. Okay. Also, our infection is starting to go back down again, thankfully. Baby steps. Behind the bookshelf. Alright, looks empty. Outside of this feller. I will eat your skin. Just honorable. It's one of those things, right? You can just tell people that in your culture, eating the person you just defeated is like an honorable thing because you're respecting their calories, right? You're not just tossing them away. You're using them up out of respect for their body. And that makes cannibalism fine. Yep. We're all in agreement? It's a cultural thing. Like spitting on someone's foot on Dune. Yeah, right? One of the things unrelated to spitting on people's feet or eating them, but related to Winklebot's keyboard conversation earlier. I actually want to know if there's a way that I can disable clicking to move, period. Because at no point do I want to click to move. And if I do click, it's a misclick, and it's only going to end in pain. I'm not sure if I can actually remove clicking to move, period, right? I never do it. Cutter disc saw thrower? That'll be interesting. I should eat something here before I end up getting shot in the face and not being able to eat. Could remap the left click. I don't know if I want to remap the left click, because then I have to remap it every time I freaking do something else, right? I still need to be able to click with it. Just, I don't want to click for moving. But I also want to be able to click with it in this game, too. Just not click for moving. Because I still use the mouse for a lot of things, like menus and stuff. Just not for movement. I mean, I could look, too, but then it's me, you know, staring at menus, which is not always the most interesting thing in the world. 1 Wagyu and 1 tuna steak for food. That's kind of high-end food. Yeah, it is. It's pretty good. That's aight. Try to wait on eating until my infection goes down here. So I'm not wasting calories. Nobody over here. Okay, I did not loot these bodies. Oh, a case of water. Neat. What do I want? Trade out here for this case of water. Maybe these 8 bullets for right now. Do I need to reload my other gun? Nah, that's good. Okay. Armor plates. Oh. Why were you carrying these? You don't have a gun for it. Got bullets in his pocket. Friggin' private. I've never in my life used a mouse profile. I plug in the mouse and I change the sense and then I fiddle with the individual game. That's about it. Plugged in my mouse and my laptop. I was out of country last week and instantly wanted to download software. Yeah, I think that's pretty much every mouse that's not a mouse from like the early 2000s or something at this point. There we go. One more direction check here. Looks like it might be a small room up here. Grumpy old man yells at clouds. Oh, yeah, you oughta. Oh, hello. Are you lonely up here, friend? I don't think he even saw me. The heck did we do? "26. Test subject shot with a Hydra. Got an amputation. Body falls to the floor." Oh, okay. We amputated his head or something? The God-given settings. Whatever those happen to be. Oh, we amputated his body. Death is what happens when your body gets amputated, by the way. In case anybody was wondering. Anybody curious? Instant death. Hello? Okay. That looks like the end of this level. Gotta watch my calories. But again, I'm waiting for this to go down before I start nomming. What's my inventory look like? Could I grab some more floor steak? Anti-material rifle. Shot with a freaking 9mm. Shot his body out with a 9mm. Not sure how a pistol amputates a torso. Surely a torso can't be amputated, but rather other parts get amputated from it, or no? According to the game, can 100% amputate somebody's torso. Whatever the heck that means. Whatever implications there are behind that as well. He's intact, except for he's missing his entire torso. He's a half a body guy. Used to be a whole body guy. The heck do I want to get rid of here? Carry more meat around for the moment. Toss that out. Wrap that up. Alright. To the elevator we go. And we just kind of chill out here and wait for my infection to go down, and then I'll eat a bunch of stuff. There we go. Cool. So many ribs. I have some spares. Okay. Floor 3. Everything reloaded. Yep. All healed. Max calories. And you'll have spawn cameras in any game. Yeah.
Is it really that time again? It seems as if you only just arrived.
Goon. What's up, battle?
What's that? How's it going, Arachnos? Thank you for the 75 months, my man. I hope that you are doing well. Good to see you. I know you're a busy person, so glad you're able to stop by and drop that sub as well. Hell yeah. Thank you for your support. Okay, so first things first. We're gonna go to our inventory and we're just gonna drop a whole bunch of freaking crap on the ground. Oh, I was gonna check that too. Is there an actual key for straight up dropping things? Like, that's all it does. Mission, minimap, implants, best slots, interact. There has to be, right? Equip, call capsule, recycling. No control is picking things up. Even an option? Like, in the key bindings for that? Not seeing one. Manage, active, best slots, zoom in, zoom out, aim, interact. Combat log. Forced movement. My highlight line of attack is Unbound. Plus sign? Sure. Or equal sign, I guess. Firms, and tooltips. Huh. Okay. Well, I don't see it, but alright. Maybe I can... I mean, this works too, I guess. We're gonna throw all this stuff on the floor here. It's actually... So, the disadvantage to be throwing stuff on the floor is that my resistances actually go down. Because I do get more resistances for having a heavier backpack on this character. Not by a ton here, but... is indeed the case. Alright. Also scan the floor. What do we got? Holy. Working first shift proper with overtime, much better work culture too. Okay. Glad to hear that. You spend a lot of time at work. Having a crappy work really messes up your whole life. Plus, able to actually play Warhammer Bolt Action and spend time with the family. Hell yeah. I'm glad that you found a much better work to actually, like, living balance going on, right? 18 targets we gotta kill. Let's not get freaking crazy here, obviously. Nobody down the hall currently. I'm gonna mouse out here so I can actually see things a bit better. Hide behind the rock for a second. Main reason I work where I do is work-life balance and chill environment. I could make more elsewhere, but with more stress and more, well, work. I've started traveling for work, and that's interesting too. I did get 42.5 hours in 3 days the other week, but that was 100% my choice. Yeah, it's nice when you're going to put in a whole bunch of extra effort. It is partially your choice, at least, right? You have a say in the matter. Not just like, you're doing this. You just have to be like, okay, boss. I am concerned. Ah, there we go. There's a person. Say, I have not seen anybody.
I will make something of my life and come back with success. Oh!
Did I just amputate that guy's head? Freeman got amputation. Head falls to the floor. Out here freaking amputating heads, amputating bodies. Are these red boxes explosive? I don't know. Good question. Next question. Hope not. Wasn't gonna have a real bad time.
Stay focused. We're just trying to survive.
Well, too bad, because I'm here now. I don't give a crap about what you're trying to do. You shot a bunch, nothing happened to you. I'll take your word for it. Not that I can really do anything about it anyway, even if I wanted to, during my current position. We're gonna step back behind this box and reload. 2 decaps by bullet. All I hear in my head is the soundbite from Hellsinger Bridge. Decapitation. Years of academy training tells me not to trust red boxes and barrels. Death of the Freeman. Got all kinds of friends. Hold on. We're swapping weapons. We're going full auto. Anybody else? You can knife it. Knife it. Knife it good. We're just gonna chill for a second and see if anybody else pops out. Right, now we're gonna move to the corner. Dead end. Good stuff. Short room, short room. Go to listening. I hear nothing.
I'll make something of my life and come back with success.
That guy does have a gun. What did we do damage-wise here? He's taking 3 AP. Or 3 damage per AP. I don't need to do crap about him. He'll just kill himself. Alright. Yep. There he is. How are we doing here? 9 left for 50%. There's a man. What do you got? Robot, arm, and shoulder. How big is the area up here? Not huge. I might want to try to go clear that. Pile on that door. Who's the door kicker? There's a guy right here. Who's got the shotgun? Where's the flashbang? Room clearing procedures, goon. Couldn't help myself. Army burned that into me. Yeah. Forgot my flashbang. Real Sergeant, I dropped my grenade. Alright. Let's move up this way. Check it behind me. That guy with the pipe is probably going to be moving my direction, but I want to make sure this room up here is clear. We already know from the scanner that this doesn't go super far in. There are a bunch of people up here, though. Anybody have a gun, or is this just all people with melee stuff? It is all melee stuff. Alright, full auto it is. Panicking! I'd be panicking too. Guy walks up. Instantly drops your guy. Almost kills your other friend. The guy might still be coming up behind me. I could try to stab these people, but it's not worth the trouble to swap weapons and everything. There we go. Well, that guy with the pipe that was following me seems to have either given up or just chilling. Waiting for me to come back out, I guess. What are you on calories? We do need to eat some more steak. I want to bother cutting this person up. Maybe not. Maybe I just don't care. At the moment, anyway. Ooh, rotten meat. Another knife, too. Suppose I could use this knife to cut up this person, at least. That way I'm not damaging my good knife. Should bring my pistol back with me. If I can bring back a stack of meat to rot as well, that actually wouldn't be too bad. Now that I think about it. Gosh dang it all. We'll have to see where we're at inventory space-wise, but... be good for making some med kits and stuff, right? Okay. Gun. Oh, hey. Canned food. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. In a dangerous area, so I just keep swapping things back and forth here. Get so many melee guys, I never get this many. Always lots of shoddy pistols with 42. Last guy had a chainsaw and their shoddy pistol, and I don't know if he could have meleeed me with it. Wasn't giving him the chance. So it depends on your concentration, what weapons your enemies are going to have. So even if you have a high amount of enemies, if the concentration number is lower, then the amount of weapons that those people have are going to suck, essentially. You're going to be running into a rabble, right? So it could be like 50 dudes, but if it's, you know, like 700 or something like that on your number, then they're probably all going to have pipes. Or if it's 10 guys, but the number is like freaking 2,000, then they're probably all running at you with like PMC gear. Again, we'll just have to see where we are inventory space-wise here. We gotta be pretty close. 5 more guys to kill. Oh, did I reload this thing? I did not. Hold on a second. Let's do that before we freaking round the corner here. Like a good idea. Ah. Hi. They're all just waiting for me out here, apparently. There's an explosive barrel here. And weirdly, I don't think they could actually get through here. I think the barrel's actually blocking. I think what we do... I gotta see if I can get these guys to move up closer to me. Nah, looks like they're just straight chilling. I don't want to get shot. Have this barrel blow up on me, though, either. What range are we looking at here? Low percentage, but good damage if we can hit. Oh, hold on a second. Let's also swap to... just the double tapping. I mean, this is like max range. Even if they do hit me, it's gonna do like no damage. Mostly going into this as well. This is slightly freaking dangerous for a bunch of reasons.
Execute the plan. No delays.
Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to move to here. We're going to take the fuel out of this barrel.
We don't want trouble.
You don't want trouble, do you? This doesn't look like a bunch of people that don't want trouble. Might be able to swap to the pistol, to be honest. Oh. There's that. Freaking scatter. Just keep capping, fools. I'll be behind my spike over here, just triggering down. Don't mind me. Yeah, that's why you don't run directly at a guy with a freaking semi-automatic. When you're wearing a t-shirt. Okay, we do need to destroy this, though. Hi. Oh, some more people. Barrel makes it anxious. I took the fuel out of it. Otherwise, yes. Guy also has a pistole. Like all of these rooms are emptying out into me right now. There's nothing down here to loot. There's nothing down here to loot either. All that stuff is already looted according to my scanner. This is all looted out. That's all looted out. So is this stuff over here. There's not really a lot of reason for me to stick around. Oh, hold on. We got some cabinets here. These could have something in them, but they usually just have clothes, so... Probably what we're gonna do is we're just gonna finish this fight that we're currently having, and we're gonna pack all our stuff in and get the heck out of here. One moment. Step back over here. And we're going to go into sport mode.
I expect nothing less than perfection.
Alright, alright. Small laceration. We'll be fine. What did we do to that guy, though? Oh, we just hit him for a ton of damage, I guess. That person should bleed to death, and they did. Stuff a rag into my knee. And the camera back again. My other gun reloaded? It is. Okay, cool. We might have cleared this angle. There's at least nobody running down this hallway right now. What about over here? I just want to try to figure out if it's safe for me to loot things, really. It looks like it might be. Get rid of that. Okay, I'm not seeing anybody down this way. I'm not seeing anybody down this way. I think we can loot. Pretty sure. Music giving you EVH vibes. Music in this game is pretty freaking good, in general. It gets really kicking when the demons start showing up. Like when you're about to have a massive demonic incursion, the freaking electric guitar is going crazy. Sure, I'm checking behind me. Not get comfortable. Hey. Rocket Lollipop. Everybody's favorite. Crowd pleaser. A ledger. Nice. All bone and skin, this man. Or woman, I guess. I have no idea. I shall lurk a bit back, work on my backlog of games while I can. Thankfully, they moved on of War forward to December. Time to pretend I don't have pre-startitis and actually get to, like, Act 2 or 3 in, WOTR. Yeah. I mean, Wrath of the Righteous is freaking long. I mean, then again, all CRPGs seem to be freaking long. So there's that. Raw guitar work, the harmonics feel reminiscent of the guitar god Eddie Van Halen. Don't know why. Well, whoever made the music for this, I'm sure would take that as a massive compliment, and they should. Oh, another knife. Neat. Oh, right. Yeah, of course. Alright. Do that. Still have a rope trigger on the backlog, too. Me too. Rip. Okay, that's all the people we want to cut up for right now. Let's do this. See if anybody else has anything useful on them. They probably won't. But you never know. So I could have something real cool. Leave that alone. Don't care about those implants. Okay, dump disc. Yeah, a whole lot of not a lot. Whole lot of not a lot. You know how it goes. I don't think I've even searched these guys yet, have I? No, I haven't. Dodge goes down. Bad implants. Explosives. Okay. Look at some of those bodies. Chick, eh? Yeah, we're not gonna have room. Eat it now, I guess. F it. Whatever. Okay, back to the elevator we go. Alright, command. Good job. Have to go sort through our freaking items over here. Figure out what the heck we actually can bring back with us. Allcat has their new RPGs coming out soon with Dark Heresy and The Expanse. How soon have no life? Oh yeah, that's happening too, isn't it? Right. We can stack those. What are things instantly that we do not need? These can go away. That can go away. Taking that. 100% taking these. And that. And the electrical parts. Take the water. And the hydraulic pump. Actually, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I think I don't care about the defib. I just need to find a place for this. Essentially. This is only 100 calories. I think I want that way more. Okay. Freaking great success, boys. Nice freaking stuff. Let's get the hell out of here. Employees of Daydream Chem have already digitally signed the declaration of sale of the assets of Dilthy. We elegantly handled the acquisition deal. The customer was satisfied, and the reward has been already transferred to the Magnum. They gave us an Echo ultrasound pistol. I guess this is an infinite ammo pistol. That's okay. Laboratory clothes. Storm TT. Alright. Being able to make Storm TT seemed like it would be an okay thing. More lab clothes. Cyborg heads. Morphine. Makeshift battery. Is just one of these? I hope that's a full stack, not just one. Alright. Let's unload all this crap. Also, freaking sort everything. It'd be nice if you could, like, control click or something on sort and it just sorts every tab. Maybe you could do that. Maybe I'm just dumb. True Despair, I need clones that I can later merge and give me the experience. Right. Okay, we got a whole bunch of water, so that's nice. We don't need to sell it to get a welding machine anymore, because we got 2 of those now. Heck yeah. Okay, Naruto. So, biggest thing. Supply, upgrade, conveyor, yes. Now we can make things on the ship. -2 hours on the assembly line. +2 to the Q. We need both of these for that. I think we'll just leave this. I don't know if I care about removing 2 hours from the assembly right now of items. How close are we on this other stuff? What do we need? The heck is that again? Oh, the prototype blueprint, right. Any of that. Is this the clone machine? Yeah. So we don't need that. Alright. Make some bullets. Make band-aids. We can't really make splints because we need to bring back some plastic. I suppose we should have brought back some plastic or something. Right? We need plastic for antibiotics as well. Yeah. Okay, so we need to bring back some plastic next time. Okay. Sounds good. What do I need for the Storm TT? Unlock the chip. Not that I need to make one right now, but... Springs, plastic, and rusty metal. Okay. Most of the guns are, like, springs and plastic, though. Let's start producing bandages. Start producing some sorbent as well. Help us out. Actually, you know what? I think we'll get the sorbent first. That way we have an extra option. Dealing with infection that we will most certainly bring upon ourselves. Okay, what do we got now? Demos. Demos. Crazy. Crazy. Anybody selling anything cool? What is our pod? What do we need for that? Or navigation? For navigation, we need... I think it's the military chip. Yeah, military unit. For the capsule, we need an AI. Anybody selling that stuff nearby? Well, this place is selling military unit. And they do like us. And we're already here. Don't want to sell those. Don't want to sell those. All this water is barely worth anything. How much do I need? 278. So it would have to be all of this. But I think that's probably worth it. Get the scanner up and running as well. I will find one immediately. There. Now we have the mission scanner also. That makes things way nicer. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Might just scan Mars here again. See if we can't come up with a mission that's actually more doable. So that's a heavy interplanetary spacecraft, spaceport, business center, field camp, orbital city, orbital factory, network center, mining station. Grasshopper, Tianming, Daydream Chem, Realware. There's actually a lot of corps on Mars as well, for good reason, I would imagine. Okay, let's hit it with a scan. Found mission, Realware. Working for Realware. It's a 1 skull, 27 units, 742. 2 floors. It's not too bad. I guess the Church of Revelation. That is a fairly solid looking mission, honestly. And making Realware like us is pretty freaking dope too, considering they have a lot of things that we like. Okay, so here's the unfortunate thing, guys. Because on Unfair, missions take a really long time, provided that you play them well and you don't just rush through them and then potentially get your freaking head blown off. If I do this mission, it's going to take me like another hour and a half, maybe, or something like that. And that's going to probably put me over the time that I have for this evening. So even though I do have more time right now, the mission will probably put me over time. So, I think we're probably just going to get the one mission in tonight, unfortunately. It was a good mission, though. We got a lot of things that we need. We're set up even better for the future. But, yeah, I don't think I got the time right now to blaze through another one. So, I do appreciate you all. Thanks for coming by for this really freaking abbreviated stream. For popping in. Thank you again, Arachnos, for the resub. Most excellent. Appreciate you. And, tomorrow I am touching grass. So, I will not be here. but there's a bunch of stuff over on YouTube. If you have not checked out the YouTube, you should. I edit and put up all of my streams over there, so if I did like a 6-hour stream, usually it's like a 1-hour video where I edit it out to just all of the good bits, essentially, right? There's a bunch of other stuff on there. There's freaking... I've had that YouTube channel since like 2009 or something, so there's a lot of stuff on there. You need to go check it out. But, alright guys, till next time, I hope you all stay safe and healthy. I will catch you in the next stream. Out of here. Peace.